With the 2020 college football season in question, we've seen a lot of top prospects opt out of the season and already declare for the NFL draft. Today we're going to be looking at the most notable players who have opted out of the season and have already cleared for the 2021 NFL draft. There are a lot of players who have opted out, so this video is going to be broken down into two parts. Before we get to today's video, make sure to click that subscribe button and turn on those notifications if you're brand new to the channel and love college football. We'll start with Caleb Farley, who was the first big-time prospect to opt out. Here was the video that he posted to social media.
After much consideration with my family, I have decided to opt out of the 2020 college football season and began preparing for the 2021 NFL Draft. I am opting out due to uncertain health conditions and regulations and all the other opt-outs going on in football right now. I tragically lost my mother, Robin, January 2nd, 2018 to an illness, and I cannot afford to lose another parent or loved one. Though the competitor in me badly wants to play this season, I cannot ignore what's going on in my heart, and I must make the decision that brings me the most peace. So thank you, Virginia Tech, my coaches, teammates, and anyone else who has supported me in the past. I wish you all the best, and stay safe, and God bless.
Caleb Farley is widely regarded as one of the top cornerback prospects in the country. In 10 games for Virginia Tech last year, Farley had 4 interceptions with 12 pass breakups. Up next, we have Rashad Bateman, wide receiver from Minnesota. He's regarded as arguably one of the best wide receivers in the country and was going to be one of the top wide receivers for the 2021 NFL draft class. He posted this video to Twitter announcing his decision.
I'm now making the hardest decision that I've ever had to make in my life. I first want to express my thanks to God, my family, coaches, academic advisors, and my peers for the continued support during this uncertain time. Secondly, I want to thank my community. Minnesota, you have my heart forever. Moving from a small town to a big city, I was very nervous. You all have accepted me and embraced me with open arms and have helped me find myself. Thanks to my amazing teammates. If it weren't for you guys, I would not be in the position I am today. The relationships and memories will forever be with me, and we will forever make more. Unfortunately, in light of the uncertainty around health and safety in the midst of the COVID-19 pandemic, I have to set my wishes aside from the wilderness of my family, community, and beyond. Because of this, I have decided to opt out of the 2020 college football season, and I will be taking the next steps in my journey by declaring for the 2021 NFL Draft. Minnesota will forever be a place I'm looking at to call home. Thank you. From the bottom of my heart, I love you all. Bateman out.
Bateman caught 60 passes for 1,200 yards with 11 touchdowns last season for Minnesota and was named an AP third-team All-American. Up next, we have Micah Parsons, who many consider to be the best linebacker in the country. He posted this video to his Instagram page.
Dear Penn State, I'd like to begin by saying thank you. You've given me an opportunity of a lifetime to achieve my dreams and aspirations. I have made connections with my teammates that will last a lifetime, and for that, I will forever be grateful. Nittany Nation took a chance and welcomed a kid from Harrisburg in with open arms, stood by me, and supported me. Without Coach Franklin and Coach Pry, as well as the entire Penn State coaching staff, I would not be where I am today. You all allowed me to grow into the young man I have always wanted to be. Before arriving on campus, I was only a kid from Harrisburg with a dream. My dream was to receive a degree from a prestigious institution and prepare for the opportunity to play at the highest level, the NFL. My opportunity has finally arrived. As I consider all my options for the 2020 season, I decided I needed to make a choice, not for myself, but my son, and those dearest to me. While I felt safe with the health and safety standards as we returned to Penn State for workouts, the potential risk to the health and well-being of my son far outweighed my urge to play football this season. Therefore, I decided to opt out of the 2020 season and prepare for the 2021 NFL Draft. I will be graduating early and receiving my degree in December. I've kept my word to Coach Franklin because leaving Penn State with my degree in hand was my main goal when I stepped on campus. In the end, there is only one LBU, and I thank you. Who's next?
Parsons racked up 109 tackles, including 14 tackles for loss with 5 sacks as a sophomore last season, while earning consensus All-American honors and the Big Ten's Linebacker of the Year award. He was also a Buckus Award finalist. Edge rusher Greg Rousseau opting out.
After having numerous discussions with my parents, I decided to opt out of the 2020 college season and declare for the 2021 NFL Draft. This was a very difficult decision for me as I love playing football at the University of Miami. However, in the light of the uncertainty surrounding this pandemic, my family and I have decided that this course of action is what's best for our well-being. My mother is a nurse on the front lines and has firsthand witness the horrors of this terrible pandemic, and I want to ease their concerns. I'd like to thank my coaches and teammates for all their support and wish them the best this season. I especially want to thank Coach Diaz, who believed in me when I was a skinny, 3-star recruit, and has been very supportive of my best interest in every step of this process. Go Canes!
Rousseau had a breakout season in 2019, earning first-team All-ACC honors after compiling a league-high 15.5 sacks with 19.5 tackles for loss. He was also named the ACC's Defensive Rookie of the Year. Rousseau would have been a third-year sophomore this fall, and he's widely regarded as the best defensive prospect in the entire 2021 NFL draft class, and we'll likely see him as a top 5 pick in next year's draft. Rondale Moore, an All-American do-it-all player for Purdue, announced that he wouldn't be suiting up for Purdue ever again. Here's the statement he released on Twitter. To all the Purdue fans who made me feel so welcome and have supported my team and myself over the last 2 years. Being a Boilermaker has been everything I hoped for and more. We've experienced some great moments together. The entire staff and university has helped me grow not only as a football player, but also as a man. My goals during my college experience were to earn a degree and prepare for a possible opportunity in the NFL. With the help of tremendous academic support and a remarkable group of professors, I am on track to complete my degree in 2.5 years, this December. Additionally, a great coaching staff, phenomenal teammates, excellent athletic trainers, and an unbelievable strength and conditioning support team has put me in a position to realize my dreams. Given the unprecedented circumstances we are currently living in, the best choice for my family and I is to opt out of the upcoming season and prepare for the 2021 NFL Draft. This is a bittersweet decision because I always assumed I had more great moments at Rousseau Stadium ahead of me and will greatly miss the entire community. Please accept my heartfelt gratitude. #Boiler for life. For me personally, Rondale Moore will always be one of the biggest what-ifs in college football history. He electrified the country during his freshman season as he racked up more than 2,000 all-purpose yards. He only appeared in 4 games in 2019 due to injuries, and he just didn't have it. It's a shame we only got to see 17 total games of Rondale Moore, but hopefully he'll be able to thrive in the NFL. Jalen Twyman at Pittsburgh became the next big-name defensive prospect to announce his decision. Here's what he posted to Twitter. I started playing football when I was 6 years old. I immediately fell in love with it. Football has changed my life. It has led me to places that I could only dream of growing up in Lincoln Heights. Football has brought me to Pittsburgh, and I love it so much. I love putting on that blue and gold helmet and grinding with my brothers. This past year has been crazy for so many people. It makes you realize that you have responsibilities beyond yourself. That's why I've decided to opt out of the 2020 season and declare for the 2021 NFL Draft, and to return home to be with my family. This isn't about COVID-19. This is about my family's needs now and in the future. I want to thank Coach Narduzzi for his support in my decision. He has always believed in me. I want to thank him for giving me the chance to pursue my dreams at Pittsburgh and beyond. I want to thank Coach Partridge, who made me a better person and player every day. I want to thank Panther Nation for their love. I will miss running out at the Heinz Field Tunnel and hearing Thunderstruck. I promised my mother and coach that I will finish my degree at the University of Pittsburgh. Pitt will always be a part of me. Forever a Pitt man. Twyman had 10.5 sacks and 41 tackles en route to becoming an All-ACC first-team selection last year and a second-team All-American as a sophomore. Now, although he's likely not going to be a first-round pick, Colorado State wide receiver Warren Jackson announced he'd be declaring for the NFL Draft. Here's the statement he released on Twitter. To my family, my teammates, coaches, staff, and the fans, thank you for the love and passion you have shown me during my time wearing the green and gold. It has been an honor to play alongside you, play for you, and represent our university over the years. I've grown so much as a man and as a football player during my time in Fort Collins, and for that, I'll be forever grateful. When I made the decision to return for my senior season, I did so believing that our football team was going to do something special in 2020 and have the opportunity to compete for a conference championship. I believed that then, and I still believe that now. I know my teammates and I worked harder than ever this spring and will be able to go out this fall and do something special. Unfortunately, we were not able to get the chance. I still believe they will do something special when they are able to compete again, but I've made the very tough decision to forego my final year of eligibility and begin training for the 2021 NFL Draft. God has blessed me daily with the opportunity and ability to go out and play the game I love. My family has guided me and supported me. My coaches have demanded the best of me, and that has made this an incredibly tough decision, but one that I feel is in the best interest of me and my future. As a junior last year in 2019, Jackson caught 77 passes for 1,100 yards and 8 touchdowns. LSU senior cornerback Kary Vincent Jr. announced he'd be opting out instead of trying to compete for a second national championship. Vincent was LSU's starting nickelback last season and ranked second on the team in interceptions with 4. He posted this message on Twitter. First, I would like to thank Coach O, the coaching staff at LSU for helping me mature and develop as a player and a person, both on and off the field. Winning the national championship last year was something that I will cherish forever, and the experience of the 2019 season proved to me just how important teamwork, leadership, and being selfless is to the success of an organization. The LSU fans are the greatest in in the world. There is nothing more exciting and fulfilling than putting on the purple and gold uniform and performing in Tiger Stadium in front of our great LSU fans. With thoughtful prayer and lengthy discussions with my family, we feel it is in my best interest to opt out on my final year at LSU and begin training for the NFL Combine. I have worked long and hard for the opportunity to play in the NFL. I am humbled and excited about attacking this next challenge with humility, integrity, and dignity. I will always be forever LSU. Well, that wraps up part 1 of this series. What player are you the most bummed about that you won't get to see in 2020? Drop a comment below. Stay tuned, as tomorrow I'll be posting part 2 that features more players who have opted out and will be declaring for the 2021 NFL Draft. If you can take a second to give this video a thumbs up, I would appreciate it, as it really helps the video out and really helps the channel grow. As always, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you all tomorrow.